So hi, Aaron.
Oh, just starting the video. Good evening, everyone. Well, certainly good evening from South Australia. Now, is it okay if I share a quick presentation?
Yes, of course, you can share your screen.
Terrific. Hopefully that is coming up.
Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Well, look, welcome everyone. It's certainly an honour to be joining you tonight from Adelaide, South Australia, to share a little bit about our startup ecosystem. Of course, first of all, I want to thank the team at StartupBlink for the opportunity to join in tonight. Even though it's 9 o'clock at night, it's getting late, so hopefully I'll still make a little bit of sense. Before we kick off too, it's also customary that we acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet tonight. And for me, that's the land of the Kaurna people. So I pay my respects to the Kaurna elders, past and present, and acknowledge the Kaurna people's deep connection with these lands. Also, for everyone working in ecosystems development, we all know just how complex this line of work is. So a big shout out to fellow entrepreneurs and ecosystem builders. My name's Aaron Heusler, and I work for the South Australian Government, Chief Entrepreneur. So just a little bit about South Australia. I'm sure everyone knows all about it, but we're a relatively large piece of land located there in sort of central southern part of Australia. We're home to about almost 2 million people, so 1.77 million people, almost 1 million square kilometres of land, which is similar in size to Egypt or the combined areas of France and Germany. And most importantly, we produce half of Australia's wine by volume, and it's very good wine. And of course, some of the country's best entrepreneurs and startups as well. Our offices are located in what's called Lot 14, which is a brand new innovation precinct. It's still in its build phase. It's a $1 billion investment in innovation and entrepreneurship by the government of South Australia, and home to some of the largest companies that we have in the tech industry in South Australia, including Amazon Web Services. We've also got Salesforce, and a range of others. So it's a terrific place to work. It's also the home of the MIT Living Lab, the Australian Institute of Machine Learning, the Australian Cyber Collaboration Centre, and Australia's Space Agency. So there's a lot of high-tech talent combined with opportunity, innovation and investment. And of course, there's a $90 billion worth of defence work that's going on here in the state as well. So obviously high-tech and digital are core to our capabilities and our future growth strategy. So broadly speaking, the role of the Office of the Chief Entrepreneur, where I work, is to position South Australia as a globally competitive and recognised place to start and grow in business. And we do this by working collaboratively across the ecosystem to grow and better connect talent and ideas so that entrepreneurs and ecosystem builders such as yourselves can create the conditions for people to follow their dreams and change the world. And we believe that fundamentally everyone is the potential to be an entrepreneur, and we want more people to have the confidence and competence to have a go. Our state strategy for entrepreneurship is really focused on these 4 pillars: inspiring people to have a go. You can't be what you can't see, so we focus on elevating and celebrating our entrepreneurs, equipping them with an innovator's mindset, skill set and tool set, and enabling their businesses with an underpinning ecosystem that can support them through access to capital, talent and customers. And of course, celebrating their wins so that others can see that they too could be entrepreneurs and feel confident to sort of step in and have a go. This is a little snapshot of our entrepreneurship ecosystem, broadly categorized by what you can see on the screen. Obviously, that's a lot of logos. It's too much to take in, but we certainly have a vibrant and rapidly growing ecosystem that's underpinned by sort of the defense and space industries and strong investment in agribusiness and also cyber. I think we just saw this before, courtesy of our colleagues at StartupBlink, but you can see there that we are ranked on StartupBlink as the sort of 5th in the 5th place in Australia and 98th in the world. I'm a little worried about the minus sign in front of the 48, which means we're slipping, but I'm determined that we're going to make up for that in the years to come. Our ecosystem really has very strong growth in health and biotech, food, wine, drink, agri-tech, and clean technologies. As you can see here, as in all ecosystems, we regularly measure. We have a good range of entrepreneurs from a diverse range of backgrounds, and the old adage that diversity plus proximity equals creativity, and creativity is a precursor to innovation. We have a lot of serial entrepreneurs. You can see there in a sample of 308 entrepreneurs that we measured last year, or surveyed, I should say. Almost half of them, or in fact, a little over half, were serial founders. So this wasn't their first rodeo, which is great because they can give back to the community. We have a growing cohort of female entrepreneurs here, which is great to see. 20% at the moment. It's not where we want it to be, but it is improving. We've got strong access to capital at the moment, with almost half of our entrepreneurs having raised and most in the process of raising. And we're certainly seeing more money going into our ecosystem, including some big ones. For example, Sweat raised 400 million, Happy Co raised 100 million recently. And we're starting to see some big numbers, which is a terrific sign. A few more stats here, a little bit about the ecosystem in terms of size and employees, and our North Star is the chief entrepreneur. And we're supported by a range of entrepreneurs who guide our work. So thank you so much. I think that's probably by 6 minutes up. It goes awfully quickly. I'll hand back to you. Thank you.